Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree Gaffley. I'm a health and mindset coach. I'm the creator and founder of Easy Energy Wellness. My mission is to help busy women, professionals, entrepreneurs, C-suite women and busy moms lose weight, gain energy and reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. I'm not a doctor, a dietitian or nutritionist. I am a certified health coach. I post videos every Tuesday about weight loss and type 2 diabetes. Join my Facebook group at Easy Energy Accelerator. Follow me on Instagram at easy.energy.wellness and follow me on TikTok at Desiree Gaffley. Click the description box below to download your free guide. Information to help you on your walk of health and weight loss. Today I want to talk to you about the 3 effective tips for losing weight for good, and I'm going to share the 7 meal timing tips that will help you lose weight without dieting. Do you believe that you are able to lose the weight for good and to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally? Click the description box to download the free guide. So the 3 effective tips that worked for me to lose the weight for good and to have healthy blood sugar levels follows. But first I want to let you know how important it is to lose weight and to watch your food choices to reverse type 2 diabetes and pre-diabetes. And of course it helps you to lose weight. So here are some key findings from the CDC. Because many people do not know that they are diabetic or pre-diabetic. 34.2 million Americans, over 1 in 10, are diabetic. 1 in 5 don't even know that they are diabetic, so they can't do anything about it. A friend of mine, sister, died from complications of diabetes, as she didn't know she was diabetic. She had a sore that wouldn't heal. She was hospitalized for it, but it was too late, and she died. Approximately 88 million Americans, more than 1 in 3, are pre-diabetic, and it seems to be getting more and more. More than 84% of them don't know that they are diabetic. Pre-diabetes puts you at increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Why is it many people have a hard time losing stubborn fat? I think the naked truth is we don't want to get out of our comfort zones and put in the work. How do I know this? Because I've been there and I've done that. I've also done programs that didn't work for me. I tried and tested different things. But you know, the day you get serious and you have a plan, that's the day when it all changes. 98% of people who lose weight put it back and more within 6 months or less. So you don't need restrictive behaviors, and this is so important. Keep it simple. Believe me, when I get home and I'm starving, the last thing on my mind is to weigh or measure or count, because what I'm about to put in my mouth, I want to eat, right? So we must know what is good for us to have at that time. Even when I'm at home, I prefer to eat something that I mindfully and easily prepare. Creating the atmosphere of I can helps a great deal with accomplishment. None of us like to hear, do not. So counting calories, weighing and measuring can be what keeps us from moving forward. I don't do any of that, and I still reached my goal weight. When I was diagnosed with diabetes, it became very real to me. I was frantic. You see, I had a friend who lost both legs and was on dialysis. And so did my mom. Her friend had a similar experience. So I knew of some of the risks involved. When I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, I was stressed because I didn't know what to do. And I knew I had to research and find ways to eat to lower my blood sugar levels. I also had to get to know more about the debilitating disease very quickly. It was not easy because I was managing my glucose numbers with medication, and the American Diabetic Association's diet prescribed to me, which were loaded with carbs. I was told things like, you might have to adjust your medication as you go along because your diabetes will get worse. You would have to take insulin. Things could change and you could need stronger dosages. Deep down, I knew I had to find a solution. It was not easy at first because I did not understand what was happening in my body, let alone know what to do. And so, after much research and educating myself through studying and trial and error and investing myself, this is what I came to. I achieved results by the following 3 tips. Making healthy eating part of my lifestyle. I chose to consume healthy food instead of junk food. I knew this can be hard, especially if you think clean food consists of lettuce and boiled vegetables that taste awful. You can enjoy your life by eating food that is satisfying. To solve this problem, eat healthy food and be sure to understand how to eat for satisfaction. What to add to make a meal good. I like to put stuff in the oven, grill it in the oven, broil it, add spices, add herbs. Also learn to make delicious meals and healthy foods and treats. So as you go along, you know exactly how to cook to enjoy your meals. So what are healthy foods? For a diabetic and for losing weight, I found that low-carb vegetables, fiber, a portion size of protein, and healthy fats helped a great deal. It helps with satisfaction and it helps to feel satiated, satisfied that you had enough to eat, that you're not craving and wanting more food all the time. It is important not to drink your calories, like having sugary drinks and even diet sodas. And to understand the difference between hunger and thirst. This is huge. We have to drink enough. And to become active. Being active involves, yes, you guessed it, movement. There are many ways you can burn calories while enjoying every minute. For example, you can choose an exercise that's easy for you, such as walking with a friend, a neighbor, a partner, your family, or perhaps dancing, yoga, qigong, biking, swimming. These are all things that you can do in a group or by yourself and enjoy. Now, portion control is so important. Many people eat more food than they need. Many eat to satisfy their emotions instead of their physical hunger. Well, that's another story for another day. This causes them to eat more calories and gain weight. That's one thing we want to steer clear of, right? Sugar causes cravings. You get that sugar high and the sugar crash, and then you want more. So it's important to know what is in your salad dressing, in your marinades, in your sauces. So be on the lookout for hidden sugars. Quite often it's better to make your own sauces and marinades. Reading and understanding labels are so valuable. You might be amazed at the difference in your cravings when you get rid of sugar in your diet. Make a note of that. So listen to your body and know when you have had enough to eat without feeling uncomfortable. By implementing these steps, you will lose weight. The most important thing to look after your body internally, and externally through eating healthy, nourishing food and by exercise. Lifestyle change is key. If you've been leading a sedentary lifestyle, if you're eating a lot of junk food, if you haven't really been mindful about it, it's time to do that. I still use these steps to keep my body healthy and to keep my body's weight. So dieting does not work. It took a while for me to calm down and realize that stress and emotional eating was making it worse. I realized I would have to work on my lifestyle. Finally, I got a winning plan and lost 20 pounds in 20 days. Not that I was trying to. You know, I wanted to lose 10 or more. I am so proud of myself that I persevered and found what works for me. I would like to share real strategies to success with you and hopefully save you a ton of time and help you slim down, gain the energy, and be your best, healthiest self and reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. I want to help you to thrive and not just manage your health. Click the description box to download the free guide. So we have to eat, right? Our body needs fuel to function, and our energy comes from our food. Quite often we tend to starve ourselves in order to reduce weight. This strategy does not work because we'll feel lethargic, listless, and hungry. And then we'll crave, and then we'll eat more. Eventually, our glucose levels will be low and we will crave sugar, which in turn will have us eat what we do not want to. It will have the exact opposite effect of what we were going for. When I was trying to reduce my weight, I was so focused on the scale that I actually ate too little or hardly anything during the day and ended up starving myself and did not release the weight. In fact, I gained weight. So when did I eat? At night. To get the permanent lifestyle change, I want to share 7 meal timing tips which will make a huge difference for you. And you do these meal timing tips without dieting. Of course, we make good choices. You eat like a queen at breakfast, a king at lunch, and a pauper at dinner. Eat enough during breakfast and lunch so that you feel satisfied when you have a smaller meal at dinner. Breakfast literally means break your fast. Your first meal of the day. Could be any time, right? It's a period of time when you don't eat. That is what's called fasting. Like while you're sleeping. Have you stopped eating like I like to do at 7? When you don't eat before 9 or 10 in the morning. That is the time of fasting, giving your body time to reset. And when you then have your first meal, you're breaking your fast. So breakfast, or your first meal of the day, gets your metabolism rocking. At each meal, check your hunger scale. Practice eating until you are 80% full, not until you're stuffed. Notice when you naturally get hungry after 80% meal. It could be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. The more active you are, the more frequently you may need to eat. Eat when you are at about 10% hungry. Don't wait till you're starving and you just cannot wait to eat. Because that means you will eat anything that comes your way, right? Anything you find in your fridge or is in front of you. Eat your larger meal at lunchtime and a smaller meal at dinner. Put 20 minutes for each mealtime in your calendar every day for at least 7 days. That will help you to get into a habit of eating slower and being mindful, tasting your food, enjoying the colors, feeling the textures. All this will happen for you when you're eating slower. But at first, just notice how long you take to eat your meal. You may be surprised at how little time it takes to complete a meal. It could take you 3 to 5 minutes. Keep meal times consistent, at least during the week. For example, every day, have breakfast at 9 and lunch at 12:30 and dinner at 6. This is just an example. This is not a hard and fast rule. You decide which works best for you. Eat most dinners before 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. in a given week, and at least 2 hours before you go to bed. You will discover your true energy, how you feel without fake energy. Click the description box to download your free guide. Leave a comment below and let me know which tip you will start with. Which of these tips will you use? Maybe you'll use all of them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to post a question. Check the description box for more information. This is sent to you with love and care. Bye for now.